Remember, Czarist is the worst.
Czarist the worst, bitch.
What do we do?
Why are you defending Islam?
Islam is a totalitarian ideology that calls for the subjugation of all people who do not adhere to the ideology.
So is Christianity.
No, not as much as Islam. I'm not a big fan of any of the three Bronze Age, Middle Eastern psycho religions. But Islam is by far the most dangerous.
Yeah, because they bombed Muslim majority countries into the ground.
No, Islam expanded in the 7th century in a violent, totalitarian, expansionistic takeover of the Arabian Peninsula.
It's not about religion.
Well, Christianity did not expand through violence, but
That's the biggest bullshit I've ever heard.
Christianity was a religion that was very unsuccessful in the Roman Empire. I don't like it. It's an immoral construct. Christianity undermines the golden rule, which is the basis of all morality. But it didn't expand through militaristic means. Muhammad was a militarist, and he was an expansionistic military leader. So the expansion of Islam was different than the expansion of Christianity. Even though they're both flawed, horrible Bronze Age religions.
Those are a bunch of pathetic edgelords. Really.
Excuse me?
So you're a bunch of pathetic edgelords.
So you think Islam is a good ideology?
I'm personally an atheist.
Then why are you supporting religion?
I don't believe in oppressing people.
But they're the oppressors of atheists.
They're not.
Wait a second. If you say
this country are being attacked, people are being murdered.
If you say that you're an atheist,
your shitty ideology.
What's my ideology?
You'd be executed for being an atheist in Saudi Arabia.
I'm not defending Saudi Arabia.
That's the epicenter of Islam. That's the cradle of Islam.
I am defending all of the Muslim folks in this country who are trying to live their lives.
Then why don't they just renounce Islam and become atheists?
You're being attacked by people like you.
I'm not attacking anyone. Who am I attacking? Who am I attacking?
It's attacking an ideology.
Yeah, it's a bankrupt, immoral ideology.
Like it'd be like attacking, conservatism or liberalism. It's like attacking ideas.
No, you're attacking me. You don't even know what my ideology is, other than I'm critical of the totalitarian ideology from 7th century Arabia.
Okay, well, your ideology is encouraging people
So what is my ideology? What is my ideology?
People
No, it isn't.
on the streets.
I'm critical of a 7th century archaic medieval ideology that's violent. That's it. That's all I'm doing. That is my ideology.
Yeah, well,
I'm against totalitarianism. Islam is inherently totalitarian. It is ipso
2
facto.
people just died in Portland because of people like you.
How many atheists have been killed in Saudi Arabia? Who am I? Who am I?
I was in Portland actually for the event.
Sound an awful lot like a white supremacist to you.
No, you have no evidence. That's an ad hominem attack. You don't even know if I'm white or not. You don't even know what my race is. You're calling me a totalitarian, violent person.
You're showing up here to heckle people.
No, I'm not. I'm asking people questions.
Immigrants. We are defending immigrants.
No, you said you were supporting Islam. Now you've changed your ideology.
Immigrants.
You just said you were supporting Islam.
I said we were supporting immigrants.
So do you still support Islam? Do you still support Islam? Do you support Islam? Do you think it's a good ideology? No. I'm asking questions.
Protecting communities, protecting immigrants.
No, you're protecting your own revenue stream from the donors to your 501c nonprofit agency. You're getting paid to do this.
I'm getting paid.
The organization is getting paid to do this.
The organization is not getting paid.
Answer Chicago gets a lot of money in donations. It's a 501c registered nonprofit.
As somebody
Do you deny that?
who paints
Do you
those
deny that?
signs by hand,
Do you
as
deny
somebody who staples those signs
Do you deny that it's a tax-exempt 501c nonprofit?
There are lots of nonprofits.
There you go, exactly.
We're paid to protest.
Sure, they get a salary from it. They take money into the 501c and then they take a profit off it. Sure, they can take a salary. He gets a salary. Sure he does. Sure he does. Why don't we ask him?
I don't know that person. I know that.
Yeah, I know. He's a community college teacher originally from California. I know all about him. He does take a salary. You're lying. You're lying on all these cameras. He takes a substantial salary out of the 501c nonprofit.
Yeah. I'm done with you. I'm
Okay.
going to go back to defending communities.
No, you've lost your
and
argument.
women,
There you go.
And you're going to continue
And continue to work for a 501c nonprofit that gets money from contributors like the Qatari government.
Drown out the fascists, their bigotry and hate. Drive out the
You just made the news, I think.
I know, CBS too.
There you go.
Drive out the fascists, their bigotry and hate.
No hate! No fear! Immigrants are welcome here! No hate!
It's been a lot of fun.
Oh, you're done already?
Oh, dude.
No hate!
Solid.
No fear! No hate!
Dude, we gotta wait for the
Combined with his community college salary and the money that he pulls from the 501c, he's making close to 6 figures. I'm just talking about that individual she said isn't getting paid. He draws an enormous salary.
Listen, I've been to his house. I know very well.
If you know his second house, have you seen his second house?
He has a second house?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
You're making shit up.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Where's he originally from? California. If I'm making things up.
Where are you going to post this, huh? Breitbart, or are you going to
No, he has over 8.3 million viewers.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like Breitbart, by the way.
I don't like Breitbart either. We're much more extreme than they are.
It's very liberal to be opposed to Islam, by the way. That's a liberal principle.
Yeah, liberals.
This isn't about a particular religion.
Sure it is.
This is about attacking people who are refugees from conflict.
Didn't you attack me for being a so-called right-winger? You had no evidence that
A white supremacist.
Yeah. Where's your evidence that I'm a white supremacist?
There is a difference between saying...
God, I'm not the only one here.
Where is your evidence that I'm a white supremacist? There is no. I'm not a white
supremacist. Are you here for the march against Sharia?
The march against Korea?
Not march against Sharia.
Oh, I'm totally against Sharia.
Yeah. All right. Thank God I'm not the only one.
Sharia is terrible.
This isn't about Sharia. This is about
That's what
Sharia
Islam's want.
for those folks. Nobody is bringing Sharia to the United States.
But if you get enough Muslims, they will bring Sharia. As they have in the United Kingdom.
People are attacking innocent immigrants and refugees.
Okay.
There's a weekly terrorist attack in Europe right now. There's a weekly attack.
That's what happens when you bomb the shit out of a country. It doesn't matter what religion it is.
How do you explain the terrorist attacks in Saudi Arabia? No one's bombing Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is doing the bombing. But there's terrorist attacks inside Saudi Arabia as we speak.
Because there are plenty of Muslim people who are against Saudi Arabia precisely because they are experiencing violence in the country as a result of Saudi money.
As a result of Saudi money.
Yes.
Okay. So what about the embargo of Qatar?
What about it?
Well, the Qataris support expansionistic violent Islam, and so do the Saudis. They're just on different sides of radical revolutionary violent Islam.
This is geopolitics.
No, it's tribal politics.
No, your analysis.
It's the Al-Thani versus the Al-Saud. It's the Al-Khalifa versus the Al-Thani. My geopolitical analysis is astute and spot on. That's why I have the job that I have, and that's why you have the job that you possibly may have for maybe another week.
I think this conversation is getting a little bit off topic. So the name of this protest is the March Against Sharia.
Okay, just like the march in just like the march in Portland was the march for free speech, right? But it's a bunch of white supremacists.
No, it wasn't. I was there. It was conservatives.
Where's your evidence? Where is it?
I'm not saying we're a white supremacist.
I'm not white either.
This march against Sharia is not just about Sharia. I'm saying it's about far more than that. It's human rights.
No, it was anti.
Are you a white supremacist, sir?
Oh, I think I am.
I think he may be. Because his political views are right of center.
Okay.
Therefore, he's a white
Person does not represent the entire...
No, it's two. And then we have, what are you? Who knows what he is? There, she's off. And off she goes.
You're an asshole.
No, we're spot on. You're weak.
Okay,
You have no argument.
What's your response to the attack on immigrants?
Where is it? What attack on immigrants?
What attack on immigrants? 2 people just died on a Portland train defending immigrants. What about those?
What are their names?
There have been so many.
What are their names? Where did this occur? How do you know it was caused by them being from outside the United States?
I know they do. I know.
The richest people in the United States are Canadian immigrants, followed by Indian immigrants and East Asian immigrants. There you go. Where's all this?
He just called me a Nazi? What the fuck?
There you go.
Do you have any evidence to back up your allegation, sir? Opposing Sharia is being a Nazi.
Subscribe, bitch.